at the sound of the siren, here we go! And cars get away from starting this very nicely as the number 12 car number 730. 730 Murphy trying to get away from starting position. As number 12 down on the inside, number 12 car, that's Nichols. And the number 730 is on the clock. The competition area. And watch that number 12 car. Number 12. He did. He got the move. Just to take a time for running out of time. And still action on the wheel. Number 12. Cassidy in the number 90. Murphy in the 730. Number 3. Sunny. Hold it up. Hold it up, gentlemen. Hold it up, gentlemen. Hold it up, gentlemen. Got a bumper on the racetrack. We want to get that tire and that bumper off the racetrack. Stand by, gentlemen. We still have all these automobiles still battling for the number 1 spot, and this one is battled to the end. It's the last moving car making visual contact with another moving vehicle. He will be declared the overall winner in the first heat event of the evening, and this being their heat event and feature event as well. Stand by, gentlemen. 6 automobiles participating in this event. Number 12 car, Nichols. Number 90, Casley. Waiting for our fish to move off the competition area, and we will be getting underway. Murphy in the number 730, 315 is Barber. Sharp in the number 6 car, and Starn. Okay, gentlemen, are we clear on the racetrack? At the sound of the siren, here we go. And action automobile getting back underway with another 730 on the outside. That 730 car has top monkey in the back on the clock. 730 back on the clock, it's Nichols in the number 12 car, halfway in the number 90. Murphy in the 730, and Murphy got it running, and Murphy moving into that number 90 car. Murphy and Casley. And that number 315 Barber moving down there at number 730 car, and on the outside is the number 12 car and number 6. And watch that number 315. 315 trying to pick up that number 14 car. Martin 14W. Garner in the number 14W on the far side of the competition. And I've got number 90 on the clock. Number 19, trying every second of those to start that automobile. Right now, fans, it looks like number 315 and the number 14W. The only 2 automobiles moving. However, the other automobiles have a little time remaining. Car number 12, he is still under action automobile. Car number 12, trying to move disabled automobiles out of the way and get in on the action. That's Nichols in the number 12. And the number 730 car is Murphy. And Murphy's out and been eliminated. And time is left on the number 90 car as well. Time is left on Murphy in the number 730 and number 90 Casley. And right now, fans, it's number 315. 315 is the national automobile. 315. 14W is Garner. And the number 6 car. Sharp is the number 6. And keep an eye on that 14W. Building up speed. Here he comes. 14W. After that number 12 car, Nichols. Nichols trying to get out of the way. And Nichols up against the wall. Nichols not running. And Nichols could be on the clock. Nichols, no, he did not use up all the time. He's still in action automobile. Nichols in that number 12 car. And Barber in the number 315 with the number 14W. And number 6. Number 6 is Sharp. Sharp on the far side does not appear to be running at this time, and he is on the clock. Sharp is on the clock, number 6 car. Now this 3-car battle here momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, as Nichols in that number 12 car, and Sharp, and car number 6. You did get that out of the move. Garner, side of that number 12 car. Keep eye on Barber in the number 315. Barber in the 315. 14W. And the number 6 car on the clock, losing a wheel, so he is losing time as well. Car number 6 is on the clock. He's got 2 action automobiles at this time. And the number 6 did wave off. This did wave off, ladies and gentlemen, that now. Number 12, 315, and number 15W. Water truck, please stand by. Water truck, please stand by. 12 car Nichols is still one of your action automobiles. Car number 315, Barber is an action automobile. And Starner is the number 14W. 14W hammering that number 12 car Nichols. Nichols gets pushed into a disabled automobile. And Nichols could be in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Nichols trying to move that automobile and get into the action. And 14W and Barber in the 315 moving down to the far side of the competition area. And 12 car is on the clock. Car number 12 is on the clock. That's Joel Nichols in that number 12 car is on the clock. And 2 action automobiles on the competition area at this time. And this one is battled to the end. And the 12 car did wave off. And right now, fans, it's 2 action automobiles on the far side. Barber in the 315 and Starner in the number 14W. Barber in the backside of that number 14W. Let's go, gentlemen. 2 action automobiles battling for the number 1 spot as Barber hammers into that number 14W. Up against the side, and Barber moving back to the far side of the competition area. Keep an eye on Barber as he picks up the front side of that 14W. And now still side by side, and Barber, right now, fans, it's rather difficult to tell which automobile being the stronger of these 2 automobiles. As Barber 315 and Starner in the number 14W. 14W trying to get out of the way of Barber. Barber trying to get a hold of that number 14W, getting put into the wall where he can put the finishing touches on that 14W. It's 2 cars battling for the number 1 spot. In 3rd place so far this evening, ladies and gentlemen, that number 12 car picked up 3rd place with 315 still an action automobile, along with number 14W. So let's go, gentlemen. Let's get this thing over with. That's 14W out on the inside, and now side by side as Barber in the 315, and 14W continue to seesaw back and forth. Each driver trying to take the front end and down and bring it up as fast as he can. As 14W, Starner, hammer the side of Barber in the 315. And still with 2 action automobiles on the far side of the competition area. 315, that is Barber. Barber on the far side. 14W right in the middle of the competition area. Who is it going to be? These 2 automobiles still battling for that number 1 spot. This one is battle to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, it's battle to the end. It's the last moving car making visual contact with another moving vehicle. He will be declared the overall winner in the first heat event of the evening for the big automobiles. That's 14W and 315 Barber. Starnes in the number 14W. Barber in the number 315. Now fans, keep an eye on that 315. There's something in mind as he tries to move that number 14 car and get him into the wall. And no good. Barber once again hammer the front side of Starner in that number 14W. Both automobiles damaged severely, however, still managing to move around nicely. It's Barber in the 315. Chad Starner in the number 14W. Right now, Barber down on the inside. Both automobiles now moving down to the far side of the competition area with 14W hammering front side. Now keep an eye on Barber. Barber 315 on the inside. And somebody lost a tire, I do believe. That may be the Barber car. I don't know for sure. Now keep an eye on Barber as he moves to the far side of the competition area and tries to build his speed and get into this 14W. His 2 action automobiles continue to battle for the number 1 spot. Barber in the 315. Garner in the number 14W. Oh, Barber almost got himself caught against the wall on the inside, but he got out of there very nicely. It's still a 2-way battle. 2 cars continue to battle for the number 1 spot. Chad Garner in the 14W, and Brandon Barber in the number 315. Let's go, guys. Let's get this thing over with. We got back-to-back with Barber and Garner. Barber trying to put the pressure on that 14 car. As both automobiles move to the middle of the competition area, and now side by side as Garner in the number 14W up against Barber, number 315. Now Barber, number 315, trying to get out of the way of that 14W car. 315 cars on the clock. Garner 315 is on the clock. Barber is on the clock. 14W maybe sitting in the number 1 spot. 14W with a little time remaining. And he did wave off.